Hey, what's going on, guys? This is TybaHasakicks.com, and today we're going to talk about the Air Jordan 1 High OG washed black, and some people are calling it the Heritage Jordan 1 High. Now, it seems to me that Jordan brand is not listening at all to people, man. Like, they just keep dropping shoes after shoes after shoes, and it just gets overwhelming. I mean, it's almost like the shoes don't have any gravitas, in the sense that I just don't care anymore. It's just like every other day, like this. In the last 2 weeks alone, the brand dropped close to 27 pair of sneakers. I mean, you can't keep up with the sneakers anymore. So this morning I just wanted to talk about this shoe, and then we're going to discuss retail value, resale value, and all that kind of stuff. All right, so again, the shoe comes in a combination of white, gray, light more gray, and a fire red, and it's covered with some type of like suede slash soft leather material. You can see the suede on the forefoot area, and the backside overlays and the swoosh logo, and on the midsection panel you have your soft leather, and on top of the toe you have the same thing. Now the outsole is black with a circular thread, which is typical of most Jordan 1. This is a look at the other side of the shoe, and we're also going to have a look at the front side. You have your laces in white, and inside your sock liner you have your Nike logo in red, and outside of the tongue you have a red Nike logo, and the closed area is black. Again, the shoe, to me, it's okay. It's not like I'm gonna go out of my way to get it. It costs about $180. Now we're gonna talk about pricing and stuff. So the price is about how much money? I think the shoe cost about, if I'm not mistaken, $180. That's before tax, and after tax about $181. So now we're going to talk about, actually I'm on my website right now, we're going to talk about the show I wrote this morning about the resale value. So we're going to discuss that real quick. Again, if you want to buy it, you can go to Nike, US, Finish Line, JD Sport, Foot Locker, and then if you don't want to wait till tomorrow, you can get it on eBay or StockX. Now, as far as the resale value is concerned, so what is the resale like? So I'm gonna show you a quick chart here real quick. Okay, now if you look, the chart on the board shows you the average sale price of the shoe between the 8th of June and the 9th of June. Now the prices went from like $205 to $202 within a 24-hour period. The shoe went down by like $3. This is actually incredible, because most Jordan 1 these days, if they're not like your typical Royal or Bread, they don't do that well. Like most of them are like sometimes below 180 or below 170. So I'm actually surprised that this shoe is actually $200. But even at $200, you're still not making any money, right? Because I went ahead and I did some numbers real quick. So the minimum, which is the lowest the shoe sold for, was 180, and the highest the shoe sold for was 256. That's for a size 12.5, and for the lowest price it was for a size 8.5. Now you have about 25% of the shoes sold between 180 and 187. I'm going to show you the chart later to show you the sizes, and about half of them sold between 187 and 213. Now there were two outliers. The outliers were size 12 and 12.5. They both sold for 254 and 256. So that's unlikely to happen. Your average resale price is about 200, and the volatility is like 8.5%. So you can expect about 68% of the shoes to sell between 183 and 217. Now, if you sell it for that price, you're gonna incur a $25 loss or a $6 profit, which is not impressive. So basically, unless you're buying the shoe from a Nike retail, Nike employee store, you're not making any money. I'm gonna show you exactly what you can expect as far as like profit or losses or earning. Okay, so for a size 10, you lose about $7 if you sell it for 202, because that's how much the shoe is going for. For a size 10.5, you lose about $13. For a size 11, you lose $11. You lose $12. For a size 11.5, you lose $16. For a size 12, you lose $1. Now for a size 12.5, you make about $40. A size 14, you make about $7. A size 7, you make about $17. A size 14, you lose $7. A size 8, you make no money, you lose no money, so you just break even. For a size 8.5, you lose about $18. A size 9, you lose 11, and a size 9.5, you lose $5. So what's the conclusion? Should you resell the shoe? Nope, you should not buy it at all, unless you are buying the shoe at a discounted price, which is basically 30 to 40% below the MSRP. Do not try to buy the shoe for resale, because what's going to happen is when it releases and tomorrow, price are gonna even tank more. So this is not a shoe that I will encourage you to buy. Now, if you want to hold on to it for like 14 months or maybe let's say 2 years, you might be able to make about $20 or $25 on it. Okay, but size 12.5, that's not a typical size. So even then, it's only one recorded sale, so I don't even trust it. For size 7, there's 3 sales recorded. That's still too low. So again, if you're trying to resell the shoe, please stay away from it. You're not gonna make any money because you're most likely gonna pay retail for it, and that means you're gonna incur a loss. Now, this is good news for buyers. I would say don't pull the trigger yet. Wait. You might be able to get the shoe for below retail, so don't rush it. If you're a buyer, this is a time to be happy because you're gonna get the shoe for less than retail or possibly for a little over retail. All right. I wrote several articles this week. I just don't have the time to put this on YouTube, so I have some very good article on the website. So check houseofkicks.com, HOUSAKICKS.com. I actually wrote an article this morning because I went to do some scouting and I found a bunch of shoes on sale. So you definitely want to check this article out on the website. And I also talked about these counterfeit Jordan 12 PE Ray Allen. They are out and there's a bunch of them. They look great, but you need to be careful not to pay too much money for it. So again, if you like this kind of content, please like it and share it with your friends. Again, I'm going to try to put as much as possible on YouTube. Again, thanks for watching. This is time for Master Kicks and stay tuned for more stuff.